the right time, but now that you have opened the Pandora's box, we will engage you there so that we conclude, because I think even the members where they sit, they might have noticed. Initially, you talked of 34 sports academies. You have indicated 20. Ideas that we are bringing here is what we have envisaged as priority, right? Like we told you earlier, priority number one is AFCON bid, and therefore we must be able to prepare our infrastructure accordingly. Second one is to complete the white elephants that were created in the old dispensation, and they are around 10. Are they 9, DG? They are thereabouts. And we have earmarked, very many of them are at various stages of completion. When we now zero in on Mombasa, and when I look about that, you know, the community grounds, which is level 3 that we are talking about, includes the schools, will include also those, the sports academies that we are talking about, and that kind of thing. So it's lumped together. When we do the feasibility study, it will be able now to map us against the requirements of that area in terms of what they have and what they need, right? So in Mombasa, we have also, we have earmarked projects for Mombasa. And Chairman, this is still within the planning stage. I am not able here to be able to tell you what kind of study we are envisaging, because it is still in discussion.
And we are happy to report today as a committee that the ministry has given us elaborate answers. One, on the stalled stadia that have not been completed since 2016. And they have given a commitment that all the stadia that are stalled, they are going to be completed in this financial year, other than the Camarine Stadium, which has been re-advertised. Mombasa Stadium is a stadium of the county government. And if they want some assistance, which the ministry has committed to come in and help, it is going to be done. As it were, the government and the Ministry of Sports, through Kenya Sports, through the Sports Kenya, they had brought there a tartan track, which the county government has stuck with. And therefore, the government is willing, but it is the county that is not willing to be assisted. So if we agree, and the Sports Kenya has given an indication that they are willing to sit on a table and see where they can come in and help this Mombasa Stadium to be concluded. So it is an issue of the county government, and therefore the ministry has no direct mandate to just come and do what they are supposed to do as far as this stadium is concerned.
As a focus of the ministry, ensure that we develop talent academies. Number two is that Talanta Hela program, where we will then be identifying talents, we will be using that avenue of the academies to be able to identify them. But is it the only thing that we are doing on the issues of the Talanta Hela? That the answer is no. We have just concluded at the regional level the football competitions that began during the holidays of August. And in December, we will be playing the qualifiers, and then after that, we will then have identified talents within that space that then can be scouted. That list is not conclusive because there are very many other factors that will come to play. What is it that we have in cost? And you know, we've stopped that aspect of us just creating facilities for the sake of political expediency or anything. We are looking into the science. What sporting activity do we have in cost that then will call for an infrastructure that is focusing there? What is it in Eldoret, for instance, that we need to nurture in terms of whatever? So That list is conclusive, it still works in progress, and therefore, as we go along, you will realize that for the 34 or so academies that we intend to develop in this financial year, cost might be included after we are focused on what kind of facility we want. You know, it is not the responsibility of government to come into payment of contractual agreements that it is not part and parcel of. But it is the responsibility of government to assist federations to be able to stand on their feet. We've done that for Gor Mahia, we've done that for AFC, we've done that for everybody else. So if the coach is within the sphere of assistance that they have requested, then we will see as government how to go about it. But we are not saying that as government, it will be our responsibility to be paying coaches for federations. It is not. It is the responsibility of government to nurture sporting activities in this country. It is the responsibility of government to be able to assist federations to be able to achieve their goals.
Good morning, I'm Goma John, Committee Clerk.
Good morning, my name is Okecho Wino, Research and Policy Analyst.
Good morning, my name is Moses Amoit. I'm recording the proceedings of the committee for Hansard. Thank you.